Hey sweet friends, if you love sweets and stories that inspire you, then you're in the right place. Today we'll be making toast cups filled with baked beans. Toast cups is a smart and easy way of turning leftover bread into something delicious. Our toast cups are filled with baked beans, which is packed with plant-based iron and protein, which is very important for people living with sickle cell disease. So let's get started on our cups. So what we'll need for our toast cups are our leftover bread, baked beans, egg for washing, and any other thing to spice up your baked beans like onions, black pepper, anything at all. So let's get started. So to make our toast cups, all we need to do is to trim out the edges of our bread and press it down to our muffin tin. Now wash our bread with the egg wash. Making sure to get everywhere. So we'll toast our bread in the oven for 5 minutes at 350 degrees. While this toasts, you can use this time to jazz up your beans. So we'll be right back. Our bread is all toasty. Now we fill with the beans. We'll put this back into the oven to bake for 15 minutes.
The aroma of cinnamon and warm oats filled the warm kitchen, wrapping around Lara like a blanket of purpose. She stood by the oven, apron dusted with flour, arms sore but steady. At 20, Lara had baked hundreds of muffins, but this batch was different. These muffins had a mission. 2 months earlier, she had spent a week in the hospital after a silent, creeping sickle cell crisis took her by surprise. The same sterile walls, the same IV drips, the same silence when she scrolled online looking for support stories that felt like hers. And she found none. That silence lit a fire. She realized she didn't just want to survive sickle cell. She wanted to change the conversation around it. And she would start with what she knew best: baking. Lara created warrior muffins, soft banana oat treats packed with iron-rich ingredients and love. Her idea was simple: sell them to raise awareness and money for children with sickle cell who couldn't afford medication or good food. She printed flyers, recorded a reel explaining her story, and posted it online with trembling fingers. The response was slow at first, a few likes, a couple of shares. But then, a mother of a sickle cell warrior commented, "Thank you. My son saw your video and said, 'She's like me.'" That comment broke something open. Others started rolling in, friends offered to help. A local clinic asked her to speak about sickle cell nutrition. For the first time, her kitchen became more than a refuge, it became a platform. But the road was not smooth. There were nights she baked through joint pain, measuring ingredients through tears. Days when deliveries had to be cancelled because her body said no. She questioned if it was worth it, this public vulnerability, this physical toll. Then came the school fundraiser. Lara stood in front of 50 students and teachers, hands trembling as she shared her story, her truth. She talked about food as medicine, about invincible pain, about why every muffin mattered. When she finished, the room was silent. And then they clapped. Not out of sympathy but respect. That day, she sold out in 20 minutes. More importantly, 3 students approached her after. All had chronic illnesses. All had felt alone. Now they didn't. Lara realized that advocacy wasn't about being perfect. It was about being present. About using what you have, even if it is just a batch of muffins and your story. And so, baking for a cause wasn't just campaign. It was her calling. Because Lara wasn't just baking anymore. She was building a movement, one that started with a recipe and rolls like warm bread in an oven, steady, strong, and filled with purpose.
Our toast cups are ready. Like I said at the beginning of this video, these toast cups are a smart way to turn your leftover ingredients into something delicious. And this is a classic twist to your regular beans and bread. Let's taste this. What can I say? This is just amazing. I love the toastiness of the bread and the sweetness of the beans. It's so amazing. You have to try this. Please, please, please try this recipe. We have come to the end of today's episode. If you are like me or Lara, struggling to get your voice heard, don't stop. Keep pushing. People are actually listening, even though it feels like no one is listening. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave an honest comment. Thank you very much. See you next time on Baked with Care.